What's up, Rainbow here. Welcome to a phone live stream, basically. Well, I still don't have internet. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now. Again, it's probably going to be Monday. I will go ahead and tell you that right now. It will probably be Monday before I actually am able to do a live stream. It's still very frustrating because, honestly, I was really wanting to do a live stream on this hurricane that's going on right now, making a threat towards the Leeward Islands, but here we are. My internet's been out since Friday morning at about 8 o'clock in the morning, right as I was getting ready to start my live stream up. So yeah, that's the very unfortunate part about all of this is that I'm still without internet as we speak. I mean, hopefully I'll get it tomorrow. It's very unfortunate that I've been without internet this long. I'm not at my house right now. I'm actually out in town right now. So I just, I don't know. It sucks. It really does suck that I don't have internet right now. But hey there, Cawford. Welcome. But yeah, this still sucks. It honestly still sucks. And you're probably wondering, why don't I just show my whole face? Well, because I don't like showing my whole face, essentially. But yeah, hello Eddie, hello Envy, hello everybody that usually watches the live streams. Hope you're all having a great day, a great Sunday. Just decided to explode at the wrong time. That's exactly what I'm saying. We get a major hurricane in June. I mean, that's crazy. We haven't had a major hurricane in June since the last one I remember was Alex of 2010. So it's been a very long time since we've had a major in June, let alone a Category 4. We've never had a Category 4 form in June before. It's never happened. It's Beryl's the first one in recorded history that has ever become a Category 4. And we've never had such a strong storm out in the main development region this early. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's June 30th, and we're talking about how this is, we're talking about something that you'd expect in like August or September, and we're, it's like August or September, somewhere around there. Oh yeah, Alex was a Category 2. My bad. I knew that. I knew that. Like, it's like, honestly, what's so crazy about it is a lot of you guys, and I talked about this in the Discord chat yesterday. I was like, it's gonna make a run at 150 miles an hour. You guys thought I was crazy. For the people that are in the HSWC Discord server, I said for the environment that it's in, I wouldn't be shocked if it, hit 150 miles an hour. I made a very bold prediction about it hitting 150 miles an hour, and you guys were like, no, that's way too high, and all that. And now here we are. The National Hurricane Center expects it to be a 145 mile an hour Category 4. So, like, maybe it don't hit 150 miles an hour, but it's going to be close either way. That's what I'm saying. Like, Beryl, to me, it looks like Beryl's probably going to be seeing its final time ever being used this year, depending on what happens in the leewards for sure. We'll have to wait and see what happens, though. Let's see. Beryl decided, yeah, like I said, yeah, decided to explode at the wrong time. You're south of the Lesser Antilles. I hope you're preparing right now, because you're still going to probably get some. I mean, it's going to be tomorrow, basically. The storm's going to be going right into the Lesser Antilles tomorrow. Maybe at 145 miles per hour, maybe less than that. Maybe even a Cat 5. Who even knows? We'll have to wait and see. It's definitely taking advantage of the very favorable conditions and the record warm water out there for this time of year. Let's see, 1966, somewhere around there, yeah. Yeah, we might get Chris later today. Maybe around 8, around 8 o'clock or maybe 11 o'clock. The 11 o'clock advisory, we might see Tropical Storm Chris forming in the Gulf of Mexico, and then we're probably going to see Debbie forming here over the next couple of days, so that's going to be very interesting. Some very active times going on right now in the North Atlantic for sure. Your weather app says Chris already formed as a TD. They don't name TDs. National Hurricane Center don't name TDs. They has to be at least 40 miles an hour, or 39 miles an hour, I should say. It has to be a tropical storm for it to get named by the National Hurricane Center. What's up, Hurricane Insight? What's going on, Yachty? Hello, Josh. What's going on? All this in one day in like 14 hours. It's crazy because it's something you would expect in like August or September, and here we are on June 30th. You know, June 30th, and we're talking about a Category 4 hurricane. I mean, it's, I mean, who would have thought going into the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, having the quietest start in 10 years since the 2014 Atlantic hurricane season, and we winded up getting this big burst of activity, and we winded up getting pretty much a high-end Category 4 hurricane almost, essentially. I mean, right now it's 130 miles an hour. But as time does go on, it will potentially become a high-end Cat 4. Can't rule out Cat 5 status, though. I honestly can't think. Do you think it's still going to reach 150 miles an hour? I think it's definitely very possible before it does start to hit into those areas of higher wind shear and a little bit more hostile environments. I think it will make a run at 150 miles an hour. I could be completely wrong on that. We'll just have to wait and see as it gets even more closer to the Lesser Antilles. We'll just have to wait and see. Atlantic getting a major hurricane while the Eastern Pacific hasn't even having a named storm. That's exactly what I'm saying. And we're getting very, very close to the Eastern Pacific setting the record for the latest start ever. Latest start is from Agatha, I believe from 2016 or something like that. I forget what year it was, but it was very recently, whenever, apart from 2023. You know, 2023 started like right now, actually. We had Adrian and then we had Beatrice, both with hurricanes. And then after that, everything kind of got going in the Pacific. But so far, you know, tomorrow's the 1st of July. We don't got nothing right now in the Eastern Pacific. We got an area marked by the National Hurricane Center for possible development, but I'm kind of skeptical on if that's going to form or not. Yeah, I know. The second storm being a Cat 4, in my opinion, is pretty crazy, you know, because we've had that spam over the last several years where everything's kind of been slop up until about August. Maybe the occasional July low-range hurricane or something like that. But, man, this year is definitely starting off with a bang for sure, considering that it's, you know, we're already at, you know, a 130 mile an hour Cat 4. I mean, who would have thought our second named storm of the season, and we already have a Cat 4? I mean, it's, you know, it's kind of crazy, honestly, to say the least. Do you think it's 145 right? It could be. I mean, obviously, you know, I would say it's probably a little, you know, weaker than that, maybe 140 miles an hour. But we'll have to wait and see whenever the 8 p.m. outlook comes out, which I might not be able to see because, yet again, I don't have any freaking internet. So you know, I might not see that, but I could be right, and it might be at 140 miles an hour. But we'll have to wait and see whenever the 8 p.m. outlook comes out here in about over the next I'd say maybe the next 35-40 minutes or so. So if we don't get a storm by July 6th, if we go July 7th, which would be Saturday, next Saturday, if we go all the way to July 7th, the Eastern Pacific will actually go the latest that it's ever been without a named storm in the basin. And you know, the thing is, you know, most of the activity in the Eastern Pacific goes on between June and August. So, you know, with us already essentially saying goodbye to June and getting ready to go into July, you know, it's kind of, you know, giving us a little bit of a hint that this is probably going to be a below average hurricane season in the Eastern Pacific. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Do you think it's possible for 96L to also develop into a storm and affect the islands? Yes, I think it's very, very likely that it will become Debbie. Maybe it's a hurricane again. Maybe it will be another hurricane threat to the Western Antilles. We'll have to wait and see. Obviously, details to be ironed out on that. I think it might be more of a high-end tropical storm threat, though, right now, compared to a hurricane. But we might see another hurricane, honestly. We'll have to wait and see. Last time we had a B storm hitting, being a Cat 4, yeah, it was Bill from like 2009. I mean, you know, it's been a very long time since we've had a B name be this strong, you know. And, you know, I could be wrong. Beryl might not get retired, but honestly, you know, the fact being that it's going to go right into the Lesser Antilles, it's possible that we might see the last of Beryl this year. For sure. How long till you can stream again? The goal, hopefully, is that we'll be live Monday. Sometime Monday, I hope I get my internet back. It's not guaranteed, but hopefully Monday will be when we get our internet back. It'd be great. It'd be great if I could get my internet back on Monday, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're gonna go on top of the hill in front of my house tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and we're gonna try and get that try and get somebody out here and fix our internet as soon as possible. Hopefully by noon. Fingers crossed by noon tomorrow. I should hopefully have internet. We could have had internet Friday afternoon, but my dad waited until 3 o'clock in the afternoon to call, so you know, we kind of been without internet all weekend long. And they were supposed to send somebody out yesterday, and they couldn't find their address, apparently. And that's just a big lame excuse, because it was the weekend, and they don't work on Sundays. So, you know, it's just a big lame excuse for them to not come out here, because they came to our house last week because my dad, he did a stupid thing, and he kind of screwed up, and he kind of caused the internet to go out last time, and they had to reactivate the router. But at least that time it was only out for maybe an hour because of shenanigans. You know, this time around our router just quit working. I don't know what it was, but we've been without internet now since Friday morning. It's very depressing, to say the least. Because I've been wanting to stream this storm. I was hoping maybe I would have had internet by Friday afternoon. I was hoping very strongly that I could have got my internet back before Beryl got named, but unfortunately, that did not happen, unfortunately. So we'll see if it comes back tomorrow. It could not. Guaranteed. Anyways, yeah. See you guys.